Hussein Badr al-Din al-Houthi started the al-Houthi movement in the mid-1990s with intentions to restore Zaydism to Yemen. Zaydism is a Shiite belief that only descendants of the Prophet Muhammad can be legitimate Muslim rulers. The group started to speak out against President Ali Abdullah Saleh more after he allied himself with the United States in 2001. They also held massive anti-government and anti-America rallies. The Yemeni government put a bounty on Hussein Badr al-Din al-Houthi in 2004, and he was killed in September in an attempt to arrest him. His death started an uprising of his followers, who have since been known as the al-Houthi movement. The al-Houthi movement is active in northern Yemen, close to their border with Saudi Arabia, and its members include Zaydi Shiites, primarily in Sada and the Amran provinces. The al-Houthis did not see Ali Abdullah Saleh as leader of Yemen, and they are opposed to many of the aspects of his leadership, including economic and social marginalization, corruption in the government, and alignment with the United States and Saudi Arabia. Although the Yemeni government is constantly accusing the movement is attempting to establish a Shiite imamate in northern Yemen, the al-Houthi movement claims they're trying to secede from Yemen and establish a state for the Zaydi Shiite population to address other state grievances. There have been countless attempts for ceasefire, but the deals have always fallen through in the last minute, and fighting has resumed. In 2009, Yemen launched Operation Scorched Earth, Yemen's most recent attempt to eradicate the al-Houthi movement. In response to the movement's occupation of schools, hospitals, mosques, military installations, and roads in Sada and the Amran provinces. Fighting eventually spilled into neighboring Saudi Arabia, and in January 2010, the Yemeni government announced that they had defeated the rebels and would be withdrawing their forces. In late October of 2011, the school principal of a Sunni school in Damaj sent a letter to Ali Abdullah Saleh's nephew and the commander of Yemen's security forces, Brigadier General Yahya Muhammad Abdullah Saleh, thanking him for fighting the Houthis in his region. This letter was leaked to the rebels, who responded by blockading the school and preventing food and supplies from getting in. And in early November, it was reported that the Houthis were seizing towns northwest of Sana'a in an attempt to gain access to the seaport town of Midi for access to the Red Sea in order to ship in supplies from outside Yemen. The Houthis have used the Yemeni government's distraction with al-Qaeda to their advantage and have been making more moves towards Midi since then. The government fears that if the Houthis make it to Midi, they could potentially take over Yemen. After Hussein Badr al-Din al-Houthi was killed in 2004, he was replaced by Badr al-Din al-Houthi and Abdullah Yahid al-Ruzami. Badr al-Din al-Houthi was Hussein's father, and Abdullah Yahid al-Ruzami led the military operations of the al-Houthi movement, while Badr was the spiritual leader. Abdullah served in Yemen's parliament from 1993 until 1997 under the Al-Haq party. In 2006, Abdul Malik al-Houthi took control of the al-Houthi movement. Not much is known about Abdul Malik. No one knows if he has a family or even if he was born in 1980 or 1981. Yusuf al-Midyani is the deputy leader and Abdul Malik's brother-in-law. He assumed leadership from late 2009 until early 2010, while Abdul Malik was recovering from injuries in a November 2011 clash. The rebels have strongholds in northern Yemen throughout Sada and the Amran provinces, also in Al-Jawf, Al-Jabari, and the Al-Mahardi district. In Al-Jawf, the tribesmen are reportedly pro-government and have been trying to subdue the movement in that area. Saudi Arabia has been working to eradicate the rebels from the border town of Al-Jabari, and the Saudi military has